My name is Shemaiah Emmett Marshall. I was born September 18, 2000, along with my twin sister Shamir. When I ask myself the question, who am I always sit back and ponder because I see myself as many things. As I grew up, I always dreamed of becoming a pastor, a filmmaker, and a musician. My dream school was Oakwood University, and I planned to study theology. As I got older, so many people told me I had a gift for preaching. How many times do we begin to follow people blindly? And then we wonder why we're in certain situations.
Preach.
How many times do we look at what we see going out there, we want to follow and say, what's that leading to? If I had stayed the course I knew, but I decided to follow that. In this walk, sometimes we stop and we begin to follow other people. We begin to say, I like what our God is doing, let me go that way. But that ain't what God had for us. He said, straight and narrow is thy path. What led me into the world of film? I was 8 years old, I would say, well 7 and 8, around that age, and I would watch this guy work a soundboard. And it intrigued me because it had so many buttons, I just was like, how do you know what to do? So his name was Thomas Monk, and he started teaching me, and after he taught me soundboard, he taught me photography. My mom was a photographer, is a photographer as well, so I started learning from her. I worked a few weddings with my mom, and that really sparked my interest as I kept doing it.
As soon as she was, I saw Shemaiah's sense for photography. As soon as she was able to pick up a phone, anything that had a camera, and she would always try to take a picture of me. I do not like taking pictures, so I would call her paparazzi at a very young age.
Immediately, I noticed the first thing I noticed about her when I met her and we were chatting, that she had a camera, she had a good camera, and she was taking pictures all around the church. My thought was, is this the church's official photographer? She's so young. And even though I know that Shemaiah was young, her pictures were good. So I could see that this was something that she's been spending a great deal of time on.
Shemaiah would always be there, and she would have a camera in her hands, and she would be taking pictures, or she would be assisting the communications department that she worked in, and she assisted them. She was always doing something with communications, and she lives it, she breathes it, she eats it, she talks it, she walks it. So I am not surprised in the least bit that she is going in this direction and pursuing this as a career.
I first saw Shemaiah's passion for photography when I was pastoring in Philadelphia. She was a member of our church, and she would walk around with this camera and just start taking pictures everywhere, just snap, 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 snap. And then when she would show you the pictures, they would just be unusual pictures, just grand pictures. She saw things through the lens of the camera that no one else had seen, or that I had not seen.